What's going on, guys? You're listening to the next podcast, and today we will be talking about more gaming. I actually have some stuff planned out for today, so I cannot wait to talk about that. As well as I hope you guys have been enjoying the last 5. I know I've been releasing these like crazy, but it's a start. I gotta keep doing what I'm doing, keep going what I'm going. So yeah, guys. Without further ado, let's get into it. All right. So first off, want to talk about one of the one of the few story games that I actually have played. It's Life is Strange. I'm not sure how much of y'all have. I'm not sure who has heard of that. I don't know why I couldn't say that. It's a story-based. I'm not gonna go too into it, but I will say it is a really good game. I want to play the new one. I haven't played it. I think it's like True Colors, and yeah, it looks fun. I still need to beat 1 and 2. So yeah, that's that. But my thoughts on Need for Speed, all the series in a whole. I actually really like the series. I think a few months back, if not a year back, I beat Carbon on the 360. I've had Undercover for the 360. That was actually my first game on 360 too. Was one of the first ones was Need for Speed Undercover. And yeah, I still have yet to beat that one. My favorite one though has to be Nitro on the Wii. No, Nitro isn't talked about a whole lot, but that game is a gem. It's really good. So that's just me. Carbon's is another good one. It keeps you into it. It's easy to beat. I just know in that game you gotta take over areas of the map, and then once you've taken over all the areas, beating all the bosses, then you're done with the game. All you gotta do is just, if you want to keep playing, all you gotta do is just participate and win rival events and all that. So yeah. 2019 Payback, and what were the other one? Can't remember the other one. It's the newest one besides Unbound. It's I can't remember. No, I don't know. I don't have a really well-formed opinion. They're cool, but they're not like the older ones, and I'll never get over that. They're never. The new what we have today will never be like what we had back then. And as sad as that is, it's true, but they're not completely different from where they started out from, so I guess you can look at it that way. Man, one of the weirder games that I've played or I've tried is Unravel. It's like your character, a little yarn character, and you have to solve all these puzzles, and yeah, that's a interesting one. But yeah, that's definitely one of the weirder ones I've played. I don't think I've bought it. I know they released the second one. I played the demo of the second one. All right, so another thing I wanted to talk about was Steam. Okay, I'm gonna restart that. All right, so another thing I wanted to talk about was Steam sales. Sorry, that's my phone in the background. I have to use it because if I want to look at the Steam sales, I have to use my phone. So, yeah, no, there's a lot of these I don't know. Oh, man. Does anyone know if, I'm sure it is. Does anyone know if Horizon 5 on PC is any good? I've mentioned this, but Horizon, the Forza games they've always been a exclusive to, but I think it's cool that they moved it to PC, because, it's still in the Microsoft name. Granted, it's not an exclusive anymore. No, if anyone can tell me if it's, I'm sure, like I said, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's good. I don't know. Oh man, I heard the new Resident Evil 4 is a remaster. Speaking of Resident Evil, that's one of the games I have, and I've only played maybe once. I think it's the second Revelations. I don't know, but I know one of my good friends. I don't think he listens. I'm sure when he comes across this, he knows who I'm talking about. I know he loves Resident Evil, and it's kind of getting me into it, but. Yeah, no, it's one of the games I can't get into. I'd have to play it more for me to get into it. There's really nothing in here that standing out. The the season pass for Black Ops 3 is on sale for $24.99. Uncharted, that is no longer an exclusive anymore. Well, at least the Legacy of Thieves is no longer an exclusive for PlayStation because it is on PC. Oh, speaking of I meant PlayStation. Speaking of PlayStation exclusives, the game Days Gone is no longer a exclusive to PlayStation. There's a lot of games that were exclusive to PlayStation that just aren't anymore because they're on PC now. Which, don't get me wrong, it's cool, but it's crazy. Because I've seen like Uncharted, I've seen Days Gone. I know I've already talked about these. I've seen Spyro. Spyro was definitely a PS exclusive. Okay, I don't think it was an exclusive to say the least, but I think it was. Oh, The Last of Us is on here too. Yeah, no, that was an exclusive. Yeah, that's another game I have, but I haven't really played it yet. The Last of Us. Oh, speaking of which, can anyone answer me in the comments? I'll leave this in the question. But can anyone answer me what the new one is, like what it's like? Because I'm not sure if it's a remaster. I'm not sure if they just like redid the story. I'm not sure if they just updated the visuals and then re-released the game. Like, I have no clue about it. I still need to play the first one on the PlayStation 3. So, yeah, I am so far left field. I have no clue where I'm at. But yeah, so I think weekly I might come back on the Steam sales and see what's on sale. World War Z is on sale. That looks like a fun game. I've looked into that one. Yeah, no, Steam, I gotta give it to Steam. They have like the best sales on games. Like, they always have something on sale. Oh, speaking of sales, not to mention PlayStation's having a summer sale, so let me know if there's anything good in there. I don't have any money to spend on games anymore, but that's just life. Rock of Ages, man, that I don't know about that one. Any of these games I mentioned, like, feel free to let me know in the comments. Like, I'll read them. I will. Prototype, that's a game I've watched a lot of content about. Like, Prototype, it looks really, really fun. Overcooked. All these games I'm reading off are on sale right now. Max Payne. Oh my god, the Max Payne games I have not played. They look interesting. There's a lot. Y'all come to find out there's a lot of games I haven't played but are interested in playing at some point. Max Payne is another one that I do want to try. Story rich multiplayer. Yeah, okay. Man, another. Ghost is on sale for 67% off. Infinite Warfare is on sale. World War II is on sale. Days Gone's on sale. Oh, $16. Not bad. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm seeing a lot of simulators in here. I am a simulator freak. Like, I love simulators like American Truck Simulator, Euro Truck Simulator. I've played a little bit of the old Microsoft Flight Simulator, not this newer one. I want to try it though. That seems really cool. I've played very, very few train sims. But no, I like the ability to go on and experience what other people do for a living. Like, just experience it, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm into later on down the line taking a job as a truck driver. Like, it seems interesting to me. But no, like, just being able to go in and actually role play doing a certain thing like that, it's really cool, because a lot of simulators leave out a lot of detail, and I'm sure at some point there will be a time where a simulator is like, okay, we gotta have everything. For example, like being a truck driver, you gotta take breaks. You can't turn off you can't. I mean, okay, I'm sure you could turn off certain things, but like, you gotta fill out paperwork. You gotta do everything a real truck driver should. Same thing goes with like paramedics, police officers, firefighters. You gotta like do all the paperwork. Like, I know that sounds tedious. I know a lot of people are gonna mention this, but it would really give you an insight on how it all goes down. So, oh man, speaking of simulators, I know power washing simulator is pretty cool. I know a lot of people like power washing video. I don't get it. I mean, props to y'all for, props to the people that do get it. Because it's satisfying, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. I'm not that type of person, so I wouldn't know. And guys, if y'all want me to read off, like, I'll pick a game of the day or something and read it off to y'all. Read off the description. So if y'all want that, like, let me know. Let me know. Man, I've played Rocket League recently. Like, that's a popular game. It's definitely one that's not the easiest. Ooh, Horizon 5 is not 35% off. It's 40% off and $35.99, so it's like $36 with tax. I think if you live in a state with tax. I don't know how it all works, so don't bash on me too hard about it. Man, the old Call of Duties. I want to play the story for the first one and the second one since they're available on Steam. Oh man, I have I think 2 years ago. I forgot the name of it, but I picked up a old Call of Duty picked up an old Call of Duty for the PlayStation 2. It's not Final Fronts because that's World at War. Yeah, no, I have Big Red one. Oh, that was a good one. Not many people know about that one. Shout out to the people that have played it because that's a good one. Big Red one had a really really good story in it. Yeah, it's uncomparable to the newer ones. The only other good story COD that I've played was World at War. Okay, there's multiple. I think World at War and Black Ops 2 sold it for me. I'm gonna be honest. They took it. They've taken it. Because I'm not gonna spoil anything because I know some people haven't played it and want to, which I highly advise you go and do that before I spoil something. No, World at War had a really good ending and Black Ops 2 had a really good ending. Granted, it's been a while since I've last played Black Ops 2, but I know. Are there like different paths in the story you can take or? Well, okay, because I know you can. Okay, seriously, if you have not played World at War or Black Ops 2, get off this podcast and either leave or just go and play it because I'm about to say something that's going to spoil the story. So, does it really matter if you save Menendez or if you kill him? Like, are there different paths you can take? I'm sure there is, but like I don't have the attention span to go back and play to see what was different about those scenarios. And I'm also asking mainly because there might be scenarios that I missed, I didn't catch that I could have done differently. So yeah, I remember playing. I remember playing Advanced Warfare's story mode, and I found it pretty good. Like, not many games can keep me in the story as much as the two that I named off. So World at War and Black Ops 2. AW kept me into it. I haven't played the newer ones. So like Cold War, I haven't played. Vanguards, I haven't played. Modern Warfare 2s. I have beaten the first Modern Warfare. Not the first Modern Warfare. I have played that one too, and I've beaten it. No, I meant the 2019 Modern Warfare. Have played it and beaten it, and it was all right. It wasn't fantastic to say the least. It had a lot of content. It was definitely action packed, but it wasn't like, oh my god, like I think everyone should play this. In my opinion, like I know a lot of what I'm gonna say, a lot of what I will say and am about to say will be opinion based. I know y'all have y'all's own opinion. I'm not going to change that. I'm not gonna try and change that. I'm just saying what I feel. So yeah. Alright guys, I'm gonna go and end it off for today. I like I said, I'm gonna try and keep these pretty short. But yeah, hope you guys did enjoy today's episode. If you did, let me know. come back every other day to see if there's another episode out, because I will try and keep this up. Yeah, so I will see you guys in the next episode, and bye-bye.